Hello, Cuspers, and welcome to Gemini Soul. This may resonate with all of you, it may not. I just feel like when you're guided to a message, there may be something in it for you. So I'm just going to get different messages out here. Take what resonates with you, what does not, let it go. Don't hold on to things, don't read too much into it. You'll know if this message is for you. I hope all you guys are doing fine. I just ask that if you like the energy or you find that any of this information resonates with you, that you give me a thumbs up. All right. I have no direct intentions on these messages. It's just to let it flow. So it's timeless. It's whenever you're guided to it, whenever it's needed. I hope that this message helps you in some type of way, Cuspers. Let's get into it. I am doing this message after the full moon in Capricorn and Aquarius. So the energies are still high. I can feel the energies. And I was just called to do a message. So let's just get into the energies that has come out. And then we're going to clarify it. The first message you got is full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Cuspers, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart heavily. But Sagittarius represents movement. And I feel that there's something going on that you may need to look at a little bit more intense, more clearly, get a more understanding of why a situation is happening. Now, the universe is asking you to see the bigger picture. I feel like there's something that you're offering or giving towards a situation, and you may not have clarity or understanding of a situation, but the universe is saying see it as a bigger picture. Whether there is a lesson that needs to be learned in this situation, or understanding, or I feel like coming to an agreement with someone because of boundaries you may have set up within yourself. Your second card is full moon in Cancer. Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, we're definitely talking to you. And I felt this as I was pulling the energies out, as I said, in your energy. And it says, let your fears dissolve. So I feel like, Cusper, there may be a situation that you're dealing with that you do need to see the bigger picture, but you have fears around it. And the universe is saying you are protected, like you're going in the right direction. Your motives are genuine, is what I feel. But whatever situation or perhaps person you're dealing with is very emotional. Now, this could be a fresh new relationship you're in. It could be a relationship that you struggle with understanding. This is what I'm hearing. Like you struggle with how, if this is a person, and I feel it is, you struggle with how they show up in the connection. You struggle with how they communicate, how they see things. Like you see things differently, right? See the bigger picture. Perhaps this person feels that you see stuff that they don't see. You could be dealing with a Cancer or water sign. But I feel that in Cancer season, you have to look at things differently. Or you find yourself really in your head at trying to figure out how someone thinks or how they move. When it's not, that is not what the universe intends for you to do. The universe wants you to pretty much, when you say see the bigger picture, you have to get stand back and look at it instead of be so involved. So maybe someone's mindset or ideas or thought of how to do something doesn't sit well with you. And the reason it doesn't sit well with you because you're too in it, that you're going to have to stand back and take a look and let this person make the decisions that they make. And then you have to analyze what works for you. Now, I feel that this comes with boundaries. And the boundaries is the love you have for yourself, your own wounds that you have carried and healed and worked on. I'm hearing like you've healed a lot of things. You've worked on a lot of things. Maybe even your understanding of accepting other people's opinions, along with how you are opinionated. This is what I'm hearing. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. I feel that there is some tension in a relationship with someone at this time. And the universe is telling you, just breathe. Like it's all going to work out in divine timing. I feel like the breathe through the tension is like the 9 of Swords. Like you're asking for answers, you asking for clarity. You may even feel sometime a little stressed out or disappointed is what I'm hearing. Because I feel like there is someone or something that you really want. And you really feel that this may be the time, or this is the person, or this is the event, or something like that. But it's got you very much in your head about it. Someone could be very much in their head about you also, Cusper. And that is because they can feel that you have a certain way of seeing life, of moving through paths or accomplishing certain things in your life from your own beliefs, from your own intentions of what it is that you truly want to move towards or what you want to have in life. I feel like you're very strong and very passionate about the right thing being in your life, the right people or situations in your life. Like you look at life not with rose-colored glasses anymore. And you may have had a time where you allowed certain things to happen that you truly felt within yourself was not good for you, or it kept you intense, or kept you holding your breath for the next step. And I feel you're letting that go, or you know how. You know how to bring yourself back to center and focus on you. And I feel that when you do that, sometimes you realize you may have let certain things go that you should have maybe expressed yourself about. I feel like sometimes you feel angry with yourself because you see a situation getting to a point that disturbs your energy, but you don't say anything. It's like you just wait to see the outcome. And this is what I'm hearing. And this is not for all of you, but it's almost like you give people enough rope to hang themselves. But in the meantime, what is your energy like? What are you doing to yourself? You have first quarter moon in Virgo. So Virgo season is here. And it accesses the situation. So you're kind of assessing the situation in Virgo season. And you're looking at it from all angles. And that is what the universe is asking you to do, because the universe says, see the bigger picture. So the universe wants you in Virgo season to assess the situation. Really look and breathe through this situation. Let your fears dissolve and know that you're on the right track. The other card that came out is extremes. So it says a hot moon. And I can't help but feel like this is a situation that you may have a lot of passion for. You could have a lot of passion for this person, or this situation is very passionate, or this person shows you so much passion. We have 34 here, if that means anything to you. It's a 7 options. I also feel this person may even feel, or this situation feels like you have so many other options, but are you really looking at them? Or are you leaving the door open to have other options because you're confused? Like, it's almost like I will walk through or commit or be in a situation, but I'm going to keep my options open. But deep down inside, you're very passionate about it, and you would not like to keep your options open. You would like to focus your energy and strength on building or having something with someone, but your fears of perhaps this is not the person, perhaps I'm making the wrong move again, or this person couldn't really connect with my energy the way that would bring us to a place where it wouldn't be so intense. I feel you're dealing with someone that has to learn some lessons, but you're the person, is what I'm hearing, to teach him that. Sometimes you get to a point, I feel like you just like, I am tired of teaching or showing up and showing others and being there. And you may feel that this is one of those times where you show up and you be there for someone, and at the end of the day, you don't get the love, the hot, steamy emotions and care and commitment. This is definitely feeling like a love reading. So it doesn't have to be. It could be someone very close to you, though, that you have given so much of yourself, or you've let your guard down to really emotionally open up and evolve and release the past and go with the future. But your fears get in the way, and you're trying to dissolve. Like, when I feel like you're trying to figure out, like, is this me that is creating this issue, that perhaps there is no issue? But the universe is saying it's not that it's an issue. There is time, and there is a situation that really truly needs to be looked at. I feel we're dealing with this. It feels like there's some light and dark in this situation. So there could be some codependency in the situation. There could be things that you feel unknown, and you are like, until I get the answers or I get clear understanding of what's going on, I'm not going to invest as much as I know I can. I feel like this person sees like that you're a person that looks at both sides. And you look at them very intensely because of, you just don't want to have to invest in something to realize that what you invested in was something that someone couldn't see you. Like, they couldn't, this is what I'm hearing, accept how actually beautiful and wonderful a life could be with you. And it's not with all, but someone wants to, but they don't know how. And this may be why you're here with this situation, Cusper, is because you're about to show someone the real passion of relationship and love and trust and honor. Maybe they've never had that. Maybe you show up differently. Maybe they're scared that you can't be, this is what I'm hearing, like you can't be real. You can't be this person that could really be as beautiful and genuine and loving and caring. Like, it's almost like they want it, they believe it, it's a dream, but they also feel that they have to show up in some type of way in order for you to see them. I'm also feeling like somebody's doing something because they would like to keep your attention. Okay, let's just keep it. And I'm hearing like, you're like, why do they keep doing this? Why do they think this way? Why do they move this way? And I feel like the universe is saying it's going to take time if you want this. This is what I'm hearing. If you want this, Cusper, it's going to take a little time. But we have feather and messages. So I feel like this feather and messages from your angels could be the message you're hearing right now. That this can happen for you. But you've got to pay attention to the signs also. And I feel like there's a message going to come in, whether it's a text message, a phone call is what I'm hearing. When I'm looking at this feather, it's green. So it talks about earth, growth. It talks about building. This is what I'm hearing. It's about something maturing. So this feather at the very end has just, it's turned feather just a little brown. So maybe there's just a little, you just got to hang in there a little longer. Or that this person is starting to see what it is you have, what you offer, what it is that they want. I also feel this person is changing because of you. And slowly but surely, but there's a part that they want to share with you. And there's a big part. There's a big part. There's a small part that maybe they're not complete with when it comes to knowledge and understanding how to love and care. This is what I'm hearing. But your energy. We have crystal, achievement. Yeah, I feel like, so you may be very much spiritual. You may use crystals. Crystals, may be part of your daily ritual. You may have crystals around the house. We do see plants here. We're still talking about growth. We're talking about miracles. We're talking about magic. We're talking about connection of energies. And I feel that whoever you're dealing with, they have a lot of passion. They want to build with you. The 7, I feel like they may even be confused about what it is you truly want with them. And I just heard this. Someone may even feel like they're not on your level. But if they stay in your energy long enough that they can grow and learn from you. This is what I'm hearing. They're very passionate about what you give them. How you show up. It's also, I'm hearing, like so passionate that it scares them. With crystals and achievement, this person may see you as a person that they feel like you got it all, like you just achieved things. They may even think that, you're one of the favorites, right? You're one of God's favorites. And we all are favorites to God. But there is certain paths that certain ones are put in or put on, or part of their path is to heal, to help. To also, as they heal and help others, they grow. I feel like this person feels like you've learned a lot of lessons and you've taken that information and you use it to ground yourself. Someone just feels like you're powerful in how you are able to maintain your energy too. Like you have a ritual, you have a way of doing it, you have a way of showing up. But I also feel that what you have, they want. And it's not in a bad way. Now, there may be some tendencies here to misunderstand the way you work, the way you talk, the way you analyze, is what I'm hearing, the way you analyze life. And I feel that they are learning from being around you or in your energy. But you may feel that, you may even feel like you need more grounding, or that you want more growth in your life. And maybe you want it in a certain way, or on a, I'm not going to say a fast track, but it's like you've been there, done that, and you feel like this should be your time. And the universe is saying, just see the bigger picture. It could be your time. I'm not telling you to deal with any narcissist situations, people that doesn't show up, that don't get it. I feel like if you're having some type of anxiety at this point, or you're trying to assess the situation, it's because there is something that your heart wants. Also here, there's some goal that you have. Right. You could want a home. Oh, and you got the fence, the picket fence, and abundance. This could be about a home. This could be about a family. Could be about stability. Maybe you've moved houses or homes or relationships, and they have never been really anchored. And I'm seeing a white picket fence, the family, the dog, the home, the love. It's like you just want happiness. You just want to finally be able to invest and anchor down. And rather, this is just all your energy. And you just want to anchor down and finally get to that place and peace and time of where you've been always wanting to get to. And you're hoping that this is the situation that can get grounded, that you can start to build up on, that I'm hearing some of you rebuild on. Now, rebuild on could be, this is what I'm hearing, could be someone coming back into your life and they would like to rebuild with you. They would like to start over with you. But when you look at the bigger picture, it's almost like you're like, I didn't get it then with you. I don't feel I can get it now with you. And maybe they've changed, or maybe things has changed. But I'm feeling like there's a better opportunity for you. And this opportunity starts with dissolving the fears of what hasn't worked in the past, so that you can see what will work for you in the future. Another message is abundance is assured here is what I'm hearing. We have skull and endings. I feel like, yes, there is, and then we have 11 here. 29, if it means anything to you. We got 16, we got 25. Got sevens here a lot. You know, not a lot, but I'm feeling it. Like 7 of Cups is what I'm feeling like. Sometimes feeling stuck, sometimes feeling confused, but then sometimes feeling like you have a lot of options. And you just want to make sure that this time the options include love and honesty and abundance. It's almost like you feel like, I don't want to take, if someone else is coming, and maybe someone else trying to come in the background, it's throwing your energy off a little bit, and maybe you're trying to make a choice. Do I stay here or do I go to this situation? Is what I'm hearing. No, the light just went out. So that could be a sign. Guys, let me get some. I don't want to get up and have to go turn the light on. I don't know why it just went out, but I need to turn the light on because this isn't, I'm not quite sure what happened, but we're going to fix it. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, so maybe, I don't know what is happening. Maybe, guys, it's a path that you don't see yet. It's not lit yet. Maybe you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel yet. But I feel that keep doing the work. You will see it. The path will be lit and you will be able to see it. Okay? There is some endings that has taken place in your life. And it comes under achievement. You've ended some things, but you've worked through it and you achieved. And I feel that that is what it's like. You've worked so hard to get where you are and achieve what it is that you have achieved, whether it's financial, whether it's the grounding of yourself, the love for yourself, understanding that you do deserve love, you do deserve this abundance. Like, I just feel like there's miracles and things that happen in your life and you're grateful for them. And at the end of the day, the last thing you want to do is to go back. Okay, I'm hearing that relationship. Something that you were trying to build, something you were trying to be anchored in and stable. Like, that's what you want. You want a stable relationship. One that's very passionate. One that you can have achievements. Some of you, I feel like you've let go so much that now what you're left with is just, it's beautiful. And it wasn't easy getting there. And so you are working on your fears because you may be afraid to even get involved in anything that messes with your energy intensively. Guys, I don't know what the light is all about, but we're going to keep going with this reading. I'm also hearing like things that's in the dark will come to the light. You have the Moon card here. Let your fears dissolve. Maybe you need some meditation and time out. Maybe with a candle and grounding. But I also feel that there's something in the dark that will come to the light. And it has to do with the direction of your abundance. You may be forced with a decision. I'm hearing about a job. Some of you don't want to take this job or switch jobs, but it's all to get you in a different direction, on a different path. Could even bring you closer to a certain situation. I'm also feeling like there may be a situation that you feel you don't know enough about. And you're not quite sure why the universe is not giving you all the answers. But I feel these answers are within you. That they're already there. But you're going to have to breathe through this intense part of your life for a very beautiful outcome. Let's get one more card here. Y'all, I didn't intend for this to be a long reading, but with the lights going out and I don't know. I hope this is resonating with you. I hope it's helping you in some way. I know it sounds like it's like all over the place, but yeah, there's change. There's patience. There's blossoming, purity, and pleasure. Okay, and that's a lot of cards. I'm trying to make this, but take it as it resonates. It says, the thunder moon. It's a change. Thunder moon is like a tower moment. But this tower moment, I'm seeing like this person is what's happening is you're pushing something off you. So that means you're actively doing this tower. You're actively making this change in your life. You're actively accepting that something has to go. And the reason you're doing it, you have so many doves around you. It's like your strength is coming from there, giving you the power to do this. And I feel there's someone around you that sees you have the ability to disconnect and move things out of your life that no longer serve you. And I feel that that's intense for them too, to know that you won't accept anything that doesn't fulfill you anymore. Like, I've learned, this is what I'm hearing, I've learned those lessons. And then we have patience. Like the time, like after the change comes that time to humble yourself. And we got green corn moon. Y'all can look that up and see what but it comes under patience. And it also with the balloon, it brings me back to breathe through the tension, right? It's that patience, that waiting, that moment of waiting for it to be clear, for you to understand why this change had to happen. But then we have blossom, flower, moon. After this change, and maybe there's some time where you wait because you're being very patient to let the universe guide you and show you, or whoever you're dealing with, be patient because there's a change happening. If you're dealing with someone and perhaps you feel something has a hold on them, I feel the universe is guiding them. Like you may need to be just a little patient because things are going to change. And whether this is that great change, it is a great change because you have blossom. After that, it's like the sympathy of your it's like the what is it? Like music. I can't even say it. It's like all of a sudden now the music that is playing is directly to your heart. Is the beat. It becomes your path. It becomes harmony. It becomes magical. And it starts to grow. What you thought you couldn't have or grow with the patience and the things that have been removed. I'm also hearing that's someone that feels like you've been through a lot. You've moved a lot of things out of your way. You were patient. You was waiting. And now whatever this is, this purity, somebody sees you like a pure, loving, caring soul with magic. And you bring so much pleasure to this situation, to this person, even to yourself. So it's not for nothing. Hold on, be patient. Something beautiful is about to bloom from this situation. And I also feel where someone you may feel don't see, that like they didn't see how authentic you was, that you're for real, you're serious about building and loving and caring and showing up for someone, that's who you are. And maybe someone was like, all this can't be real. Someone could even feel like you're a dream. Like I'm hearing they feel like they may have to pinch themselves every now and then just to see, are you real? To see if your actions, it's like what you show them, or whatever this situation is, it is, it's beautiful. It's light. You have passion here. It's magical. So I just feel like this pleasure is you. I just feel this is you in the reading. That this is what you give off. And sometimes it's scary to others. But it's because this is who you really are. Growth. And if there's been doubts because of a change you had to make, And you had to be patient in order for things to build again, or to start to grow, or to be in another relationship, or to trust in a relationship. The universe is telling you to access this picture of where you've been, of what was all in there, the things that was removed. And now you're painting a more abundant picture. And yes, it's a little intense, because new beginnings, when things are removed or we take things away that we're connected to for whatever reason, sometimes it takes us some time to actually accept that we deserve this new beginning, that we are this person. I feel some people even feel like you're a saint. And I don't feel you feel that way about yourself. I feel like you just have that energy of change. I feel you respect other people's wishes and emotions. But I also feel that you have no issues with change now. Maybe in the past, changing things and accepting things for what they were and moving on was a struggle. Like now, I don't feel that's a struggle for you. I feel that the most fears that you have is that you have to assess it so that you can move forward. But I feel like this is a very balanced energy. Like you can see when things come in your life that throws your energy off. Or you can see, it's like looking into someone else's eyes and feeling like if you can give to help others in a certain way without taking from yourself for what it is that you've truly worked for. Sometimes people take longer, patience is here, to blossom and to really see a new path or understanding or what they have to release to move forward. And I feel you're patient enough to do that, but not patient enough at the demise of your own happiness. This is what I'm hearing. Okay? Y'all, that is what I have for this reading. I don't know. Let's just get a closing message here. Spirit, give me a closing message for Cusper. I don't even know what the name of this message. I'm just going to probably name it. This is what you need to hear at this time. And what you need to hear is the 10 of Cups. Happiness and joy. And if this is a situation, being patient, the universe is going to move things around. And okay, this is what I'm hearing, Cusper. Whoever you're dealing with, there's going to be a change in their life because of you. Because they want to share this life with you. And it's not a change, a bad change. It is because I feel that this is the change that the universe needs to come in your favor and this person's favor. This is what I'm hearing. We have the 7 of Swords and it's in reverse. So this is not about lies and sneakiness, right? We have the 10 of Cups and I'm sorry, y'all. I said the 7 of Swords. This is the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is in reverse. And that means you got the 10 of Cups and then a 10 of Swords. That's the end of disappointment. Now, it may take time. It may not happen overnight. But the 10 in reverse means no more disappointment. No more lies, no more cheating, honesty, being honest, getting away with things, holding back. This also represents 4 of Swords, I'm seeing, which it was time for healing. Like the universe is saying, you've done that. You've done all that in the 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords, you made that choice to heal, to be happy, right? Because being happy is a choice. 3 of Swords, there have been some third parties, some disappointments in your life. Four of Swords, you've done the healing. The Five of Swords, you've been so conflicted, maybe in a battle at the end of the day to win at all costs. But I feel that Five of Swords was you trying to win your happiness, your stability, your love, your commitment to yourself first. Because once you understood what it is that you were fighting for, the Six of Swords, you were able to move in a much calmer direction mentally. Where putting heart space where it needed to be while you dealt with the moment of releasing your mind and moving forward is what I'm hearing. Seven of Swords represents maybe a time you left everything behind. You didn't tell people, you moved in a certain way. No one really knew what you were doing. Or you were doing it for you. Then I see the Eight of Swords as you moved and you gathered yourself into a certain direction. Perhaps you didn't know whether to go left or right, which brought in the Nine of Swords, which you asked spirit guides for answers, which brought on that anxiety and that intensity. But now you're at the Ten of Swords. And all of that, that's a long path. Ten of Swords is a path of mental work that you had to do that was not easy. Some of these things people would go crazy doing, but you've overcome that and you've healed from that. And the universe says now you deserve the Ten of Cups, your happiness, whether this is you independently and having all your cups filled financially, emotionally, family, friends, job, stability, honor, respect, achievements, and feeling good about yourself and just being happy in that moment. And now is your time. Your Ten of Cups after the Ten of Swords. That's the completion. And now we come to the Ace of Swords, which is the truth and the clarity in this situation that you need to be aware of. That is what I have for you, Cusper. If this resonated or just helped you in any type of way, I ask that you comment or give me a thumbs up, even if you just like the energy, the way I did the reading. And I will talk to you guys in your next reading. Love and light, Cusper. Bye.